This conference will now be recorded.
So, good evening. I think we have set up a server and then created organization, right? Organization also was created. Sorry, what was it? So we were checking, like looking into knife command, right? By using knife command, so we just checking, getting the list of nodes connected to onto my organization on the server. Okay, and once we run this knife client list command, okay, and for the first time only for the first time, so you get a validator. This validator will be written by server onto your workstation, right? Right. And Bootstrap, no, no means you did not try it or we did not try it. Tried. Okay. Sorry. That means syntax wrong. Syntax. There's something syntax issue. Right. That's okay. We'll do it today. Let's go for Bootstrap. Fine. Now, so firstly, let me just log into my server. Okay, this is my server. We logged in. Fine. And then organization name was Chef Project. This was organization, right? Fine. That was organization. And then so let's refresh. Okay, fine. And go to your workstation. This is what is my workstation is. That's workstation, right? And so what is my present working directories? I'm in chef repo of that organization. Organization name was Chef Project 2 is my organization. We are in that chef repo. Okay. Now let's try that first, whether the communication is happening or not. Right? Knife client list. Yeah. So synchronizing the clock, that's the issue. Fine. And then let's sync it. Edit. And then Thursday today, right? Thursday. 18. Sorry. So usually we don't worry about this setting the clocks in real time. All the clocks will be in sync by using some NTP protocols. Okay, don't worry about these things. Never mention this issue in your real time. Okay, fine. And let's run the command again. Knife client list. There you can see validator is written by your server. Okay, so and then look at the list. Do you see any nodes connected? You see here we don't have any nodes listed. If the nodes are listed, you can see the node names. Fine, but we don't have any nodes connected, so that's empty list. Now let's go with Bootstrap it. We'll take a node first. This is my node. Okay, and get the IP address of the node. So look at the IP address 192.168.1.16. Fine. Then, so Let me first check there is communication is happening or not. Is it within reachable or not? So ping 192.168.1.16. So it is unreachable. Why it's unreachable? So look at the range, IP range. Okay, that's one issue. IP range, that's 1.16. This is 242.139. And moreover, let me check the network settings. Look at the network adapter. This is NAT. Fine, that's okay. And let me check the network setting for this. This is using bridge. Fine. So that is the issue why they are not able to communicate each other. For that reason, let me just change my network settings to bridge of workstation. Fine. Now the IP has been changed. And then clear. And then let's go with still getting the same IP address. Let's try to service network restart. It's getting connected. It's taking time. Not yet. So you might be having like many issues with your VM workstations. The reason is we are maintaining everything on one single server. That is reason. But so in real time, you never come across this kind of very simple issue. Okay. So moreover, we don't even worry about these things. That will be taken care by your administrators. See. So it's not getting restarted. What else we can do? DC. Let me just try one more thing. Let me try this again. So whether we'll say it's getting disconnected, connected or not. Okay, fine. But we don't want this. So many issues. Then just to see that. So if you get this kind of errors, my way of fixing it here is simply I like to reboot. No, that will give you a solution for us. But let's reboot it. Because I never shut down my servers, that's another issue. Just log in. Still same issue. Yes. So in this case, let's try this. We'll try to go with NAT itself. We'll fix this. That's IP address. Fine. Let's do this. For this node, we'll go with try with NAT. Probably that might work for us. But either way, it should be working. Don't know why. Same issue. Okay, fine. Connected for this instance. Okay, we got it. So 192, 168, 242. 136 is my node machine, and whereas 139 is server, sorry, workstation. Where is my chef repo? This is my chef repo, right? Fine. Just in case, let me again try knife client list because it has been rebooted. So, okay, it's all good. Now, also let's try to ping 192, 168, 242, 136 is my node, right? Let's check the connectivity. Fine, connection is okay. Then go with bootstrapping, right? So what is the syntax of bootstrap? What is the syntax? knife, bootstrap, so space, yeah, sorry, IP address, node IP address 242.136, and then username, X is for username, and hyphen capital N is for node name. Give some name. Fine. And so look at here. We run this command from chef repo. That is important. Okay. Let's try it out. Sorry. Yeah, cookbooks plus dot chef. Then from cookbooks. Yeah, you can do it. Why not? You can do it. You must be in chef repo. Can be anywhere, right? And the password of 136. Okay. So it is starting. But what do you see here? Existing chef install detected. So the node is already having existing chef client package. Okay. Since it is already having existing client package, so it won't be reinstalled anyway. If it is not there, then the package would be installed. Right? The package would be installed, and then it is going to connect it. But even in this case, so there's a failure. So why it's a failure is, okay, now, so you can see, oh, sorry, where is it gone? Right, there you see, starting chef client run, so it's running that client, and chef client version. So this version already was installed on that node machine. Okay, and then authentication error. So failed to authenticate node server. The request because your clock, again the same issue, the clock drifted issues, more than 15 minutes. Synchronize your clock by using NTP time. Okay, that's different. Don't worry about that. Okay, now look at here. Let's look at your clock drift. Fine. Set the time of your node also. So 18th, 18, 20, second. So maximum drift can be 15 minutes. It's maximum. Okay, and then again bootstrap it. But before I do this, let's go with your server. Okay, this is my server, and then sorry. So this is my server, and then that's organization. Refresh. So now what do you see there? We have a node, and what is that node name? Test node. Why the node name is test node? Yes, the command was. So bootstrap command. Look at the bootstrap command. So look at that command. Node name was test node. Okay, this is the meaning of node name. Okay. But was it successfully bootstrap? No, that was not successfully bootstrap. How do you say this? So if that is bootstrap successfully, you would have seen something like the platform, domain name, IP address, and all those things, all those settings. But it's not done successfully, right? So since it was not done successfully, let's try this again. Let's try to rebootstrap. Sorry, Shu, you want to overwrite it? Yes, because it was already created there, right? No. Okay, again, yes. So password. See, that's only one-time activity. Bootstrap it. Okay, so you must enter the password. Now, So it's successfully configured. Okay, so it says node is having empty run list. Okay, fine, no problem. So successfully bootstrap. Now check your server, refresh. There you can see your node, fine, and the platform, and your local host name, that means your system name, and then IP address. So how long it's been running, and then so this all details and environment. So this is, you can see as of now environment is default, but so usually when you talk about environments, we talk about so whether this node belongs to dev environment, test environment, production or pre-production. As of now we don't have any environments yet, we'll creating later. So this is all your node information. Right? You like to bootstrap again another node. Let's also do for another node. What shall we go for? Okay, let's try this probably. Okay, see, we are bootstrapping it, but from your side, make sure you bootstrap. What are you going to bootstrap? See, so just do one thing. When you try to go with EC2 instance, right? Okay, the command will be right bootstrap. Yes, the node IP address, public IP address. So don't use private IP address. Right? The public IP address. Okay, plus -x username is EC2 user. But does it work for EC2 user? Why? See, EC2 user does not work for you. The reason is, see, whenever you bootstrap it, right? What happens? The client package will be installed on that node. So the client package will be installed. But here, so if you want to install any package on the node, then EC2 user does not work for you because EC2 is not a root user. So if you want to install any package, you must use root user, fine, and then node name. But so what is the password of root? What is the password? See, when you log into that instance, EC2 instance, right? So just set the password for the root user. How do you set the password for root user? Sudo. So not sudo. Why sudo? Pass wd and then username. Then it will ask you to enter the password. Enter the password. Confirm the password. Right? Then that is the password. Is it clear? Yeah. Yeah. Of course, connection has to be maintained. How you maintain the connections? We have security protocols. See, when you launch your EC2 instances, what do you set? Security protocol anywhere, right? So just set those protocols. Security protocols anywhere for both instances. Otherwise, you won't be able to bootstrap it. Okay? Or else you can also do it. We'll discuss that later when we talk about VPCs. We'll discuss those things. But if you want to go with install in anywhere, if you want to go with setting up particular IP address, that is also possible. But don't worry about that. As of now, go with anywhere. So that instance can be bootstrapped easily. Is it clear? Understand? Just try it out. So that is, so before you run this command from your workstation, just go with set the password of root user on EC2 instance. Okay? Fine. this is new instance we announced. That's 138. And what was the previous node IP address? 136. And my workstation is 139. Okay, fine. Let's bootstrap it. Knife. So go with Bootstrap. IP address 192.168.242, 138. Correct? Yeah, 138. Fine. And then username, and then hyphen n, node name, give node. And this node I will be calling as dev node. Fine. Let's try it out. Client. We'll check it out. We'll check the client list later. Once we bootstrap it, then we'll go for it. Again, see, unfortunately, this is also having chef client installed. So you see this, it is also having chef client installation detected. Fine. So anyway, that's okay. See, if it is not installed, you would have seen that the package will get installed. That's all you see difference. I wanted to bootstrap this node because I wanted to show you that the package will get installed. But unfortunately, this is also having the package installed, so we can't do anything. Again, the same issue, I think so, right? Clock drifted. Fine, set the clock. The time is 6:40. Let's set it. So then let's re-bootstrap it. And before that, we can see that node anyway. Under node list, we have dev node, but it was a failure. Okay, let's do it. Again, bootstrap. So was it easy or a bit complex? Sorry? Yes, see, Chef is much easier than Puppet, trust me. Chef is easier. If you want to set up a node, okay, just give me a minute. If you want to set up a node in Puppet, so we need to do too many configurations. We need to change too many settings. But look at here, I'm not even touching my node machine. Without logging into my node machine, straight away from workstation, I'm setting up that node as a chef node by running one single command. Okay, so you'd understand the easiness if you have already knew the complexity of Puppet. Since we never into Puppet, so you might not understand the easiness of this, but Puppet as Chef is much easier than Puppet, trust me. Okay, and when you go to Ansible, you feel Ansible is tougher than, sorry, Ansible easier than Chef, because we don't do bootstraps, nothing. So we don't need to install many things on Ansible nodes. It's not even needed. That is the advantage of Ansible. Ansible is much easier actually. Compared to Puppet and Chef, Ansible is much easier. Right? So successfully done. There you can see. Fine. Then now a small scenario for you. The second scenario is, so we have bootstrap the nodes, right? Nodes been bootstrap. Once the nodes been bootstrap, then what you do is, and go to node, fine, and then from there change node IP address. See, what is the node IP address as of now? It is 136 or 138, whatever it is, and change the IP address of it. Yes, in the node. Fine. And then let's see. So, and once it is done, let's come back and see whether the new node IP address will be reflected on your server or not. Okay, is it clear? Fine. Let's try that. So whenever you change the node IP address of your node, automatically the new node IP address will be reflected on your server automatically. You don't need to again bootstrap it. That is one more advantage. That's a very beautiful concept Chef is providing us. Okay, try that. And next is, okay, so we have, as of now, I was bootstrapping it from workstation 1, and then take workstation 2, second workstation. Set up 2 workstations, and then go with bootstrap it. Fine. And bootstrap onto a server or different organization. Just say some organization 2. Is it clear? Create a different organization and create a different workstation, but same node machine. So let's say this node IP address initially it is 136, right? I'll bootstrap it by using workstation 1. Workstation 1. Now, so take the same node IP address, same node, and then bootstrap it. But bootstrap it from different workstation. And again, on workstation, take different organization. Just try it out. Then check it out whether that node will be appearing on both nodes, sorry, both organizations. Is it clear? Right. Just try it out. Simply, my requirement is I like to check whether can I bootstrap a node machine onto different organizations on different projects or not. Usually we don't do it, never we do it, but just try it out. Okay. So sometimes, say if the interviewer is very keen about some things, you might get this kind of tricky questions. Okay. Or else, can I bootstrap a node machine from 2 different workstations? So these are kind of questions actually. So answers you will be finding it by yourself, okay, when you practice the scenarios. So whether this will be success or not. Is it clear? Just try this. And anything else? Yeah, that's it. Fine. Second one. Don't worry about EC2. Do it on VM. In EC2, you cannot change the IP addresses. So do it on. These are VM instances. You cannot change the IP address on AWS EC2. Do it on VM instances. Okay, do this. That is not possible to change the IP address of EC2 instance. Right? Just do it on virtual boxes, virtual machines. Fine. So we have nodes ready, we have server ready, we have organizations ready. So we have the full setup ready. Right? Let's go with creating some cookbooks. Let's go and create some cookbooks. And look at this. Under policies of this organization, our cookbooks list is empty. It's empty run list. Fine, empty cookbook, sorry. But also, and let me try to run a command called knife client list command. Now, if you run this command, you will be able to see Yes, these two nodes connected to that server. So we have dev node, we have test node. Okay, and then so now you like to remove a node. How do you remove it? Remove from server, actions, you can delete it. Fine, and then go with your. Here also we have some commands. Knife client command. There are some commands to remove nodes also. Just try those commands also. You can go with knife actually. I would have gone for knife actually. Yeah. Knife, client, delete, and the client name. Okay, is it clear? So let's try this out. Knife, client, delete. We can try this anyway. Fine. Let's try this out. Is it clear? Just try some of these commands. Now, so let's go with creating some run list. Fine. Now, where do you create run list? Sorry, not run list. Sorry, cookbooks. Let's create some cookbooks. Where do you create cookbooks? On cookbooks folder. Fine. Not where, under your chef repo. Okay. Because we want these cookbooks to be uploaded onto chef repo. That means onto the not chef repo, upload it onto the chef server. If you want to upload cookbooks onto server, then make sure you create the cookbooks under cookbooks folder of chef repo. Okay, let's try this. And then now we are already under chef repo of my project. Okay, and then cd cookbooks. Let's create cookbook. How do you create cookbook? How do you create it? Make a directory, right? We know that, but I'm not doing it. I'm using some commands, so which are chef generate cookbook, and the cookbook name, just say test1 cookbook. Let's see what this command does. You can understand the command anyway. It is generating a cookbook, which is test1 cookbook. Fine. Successfully done. And then just clear it. You can see test1 cookbook and cd test1, then ls. Look at the files. So look at recipes directory. Yes, we have some more folders. We have metadata. We are looking into these files later. So look at here. We have recipes already. Now, but in previously, okay, how did we create them? By making some directories. But here automatically the cookbook is being created, and the folders and the files in the cookbook also been created. And then go to recipes. So in recipes, you see the default.rb, it's already there. Right? Now go with default.rb, write something, whatever you like. Write some recipe. Just go with this service and the service name, and then do and action. Go with this start. Fine. And also let's create another one. Just say service some IP tables dot rb. Let's write it. Service and then IP tables do and the action is right. No, just stop it because it's a firewalls. Fine. Now firewalls create many issues, so never do it. Then also go with IP6 tables. Okay. And also one more thing. So in default RB I was writing SSHD, right? Never stop at SSHD. If you stop SSHD service, then so your nodes won't be connecting to your server, because these all work with SSH protocols. Never stop it. That's one more thing. But that is the reason I was restarting it. I was not stopping it. And firewalls, stop them. IP6 tables, right? Action. What was that? Sorry. Same instruction. Sorry. What was that? Yeah. If you write this all in one recipe, but how can you restrict it? So if you write everything in one recipe, what is the meaning of maintaining cookbooks then? Right? Fine. Now, so we have these 3 recipes. Fine. That is my cookbook. That's all. For the time being, that is what is my cookbook. Very simple cookbook. And then again back to your cookbooks folder. Look at here. I'm in cookbooks folder. So we have a cookbook called test 1 cookbook. Then, so let's go with what is the next step? Upload it. Upload it, then you create run list. If you don't have a cookbook available on server, what is the meaning of maintaining a run list? Right? Let's go for uploading. Now, if you upload it, if you want to upload it, then what is the utility I'm going to use it? What's the command? What's the utility name? Knife. Okay, good. So it's knife. Because you know what is knife is, right? Knife, and then very simple command, cookbook, upload, and then cookbook name. So very simple commands. These are commands are. And while uploading it, you can see some cookbook, test 1 cookbook with some revision number. Look at it. You can see this. So that's a revision number. Now we have some error. What's that error? See, this is the reason I was trying to set this network things. Because sometimes these network connections, so network connections won't work for us when you're uploading your cookbooks. What was that? Sorry. Disable?
Disable and enable in the network adapter workstation. Sometimes it's not releasing the IP.
So you mean here?
Not the workstation.
Of course, we are on workstation. Of course, we are on workstation.
Settings. VM settings.
Yeah, VM settings. Yeah. Then
Network adapter. Device disability. Okay. And then
which one?
go to connected program.
Connected. Uncheck it.
Both.
You mean device disconnect? Okay. Both.
Then again enable.
You mean list even? Okay, fine. Got it. Yeah. Is it going to work? It's not working. Still same. No.
remove network adapters and freshly adding mention.
You mean ETH0?
BM same workstation. Remove and add.
Which one? Which one?
Network adapter remove bottom.
Which one? You mean okay here?
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's see.
Then after freshly mention. So
Still same. So probably I might need a different workstation again. Shall we make it as workstation? We need to again do start from scratch. So it will take some time again. Same issue for this instance also. Same issue. Which itself is not working. I have to look for this. Or else just do one thing from your side. Just run this command for yourself from your side for today. So we'll fix it. I will fix it up by myself. I'll do it properly. So by tonight, I'll fix this issue. So just run this command. So once you run this command, just go and check your server policies. Then the cookbook will be available under your cookbooks. Fine. Just check that and try to create a couple of cookbooks, minimum 2 to 3 cookbooks. So create the cookbooks and then run that command call knife cookbook upload, and while uploading it, run this command from cookbooks folder of the chef repo. Okay, and if you run it from anywhere else, it will not work for us because we are uploading cookbook onto that organization from that chef repo. Fine, just do it. So I need to fix it up. Yeah. So I'll fix it up by tonight. So we have many issues. Yeah. Yeah.
They need to remove the added network rate.
Yes.
People rate it.
Yeah.
There is downstairs one box is there. That we need to check it.
Which one?
While creating.
While creating it.
Yeah. Remove add. Okay. There is downstairs then.
Which one?
Basically,
The replicate. Physical network connection state.
no, not.
Sorry? You sure about this?
Okay, we'll try some tomorrow.
Okay, let's try. Nothing wrong anyway. Still same issue. No. Again? I'll fix it up. Okay, I'll look into it. Fine. But from your side, just do these things also. Just try to upload cookbooks also. So did you note down that command, right? Knife cookbook upload command? Right? Just try that command.